So I've had many of you ask me why you haven't received the second round of the Golden State stimulus yet, like where's my money at? It's been almost 2 months since they started issuing these, and yeah, many of you still haven't gotten them yet. So I did some research into this as to why maybe some of these stimulus checks have gotten delayed, and also I found some caveats that might potentially disqualify some of you. So yeah, here's what I found. One reason why you might not have received yours yet is because it is coming through the mail, and those release dates come quite a bit after the direct deposits. So the paper checks go by zip code, and here on this chart you can see when you can expect to receive yours based off of what zip code you have. One other reason could be that your 2020 tax return has not been processed yet. So to receive this stimulus, you must have filed your 2020 taxes before October 15th. But if you filed anytime after September 1st, there could be a delay of up to 45 days after your tax return has been processed for you to receive your stimulus payment. Another potential reason that you haven't gotten yours yet is that your personal information is out of date. So like if you've recently moved or your bank information has changed and you haven't updated it with the state yet, you could see this cause a delay. So if your info has changed since filing your 2020 taxes, I'd recommend contacting the Franchise Tax Board to get that information updated. One other thing to note is that if you receive Social Security or other benefits, but do not receive extra additional income on top of that, you might not qualify for this round of the stimulus. And here's a list of those benefit programs. So if you don't have additional income on top of these, you might not qualify, as you might not meet the adjusted gross income requirements, and I'll expand on that more in a little bit. Another reason could be that you requested an ITIN, but have not yet received it. So if you applied for your ITIN before October 15th, you have 4 additional months to file taxes and still be considered for the second round of the Golden State stimulus. And the deadline to file your taxes would be February 15th of 2022. The worst case scenario for why you haven't received your stimulus yet is because you actually don't qualify for it. So in order to qualify for this round of the stimulus, you must have been a California resident for more than half of 2020 and still live here, filed your tax return by October 15th, and have an adjusted gross income of less than $75,000 for last year. You also have to have a Social Security number or an individual taxpayer identification number, and also you cannot be claimed as a dependent by another taxpayer. If you're still unsure as to whether or not you qualify for this stimulus, the EDD actually has an eligibility calculator on their website where you enter in your info and they'll tell you if it applies to you or not. I'll have that linked here in this video's description so you can check that out there. I hope this helps to clarify maybe why you haven't gotten your stimulus check yet or if you qualify for it. I really hope that you do. I know that so many of us could use some extra help right now. Please let me know if you have any questions on this. I'd be happy to help answer that if I can. Also, I urge you to go over to Claimer Community. There you can chat with me and so many other expert users to get all your unemployment or stimulus check related questions answered. I'll have that linked here in this video's description as well. Yeah, take care guys. I will talk to you soon.